Hi all, my name is Seep and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about my personal experience when it comes to face waxing, face threading and face shaving. So if you all want to know, please do continue watching. Now this is a topic I'm quite sure each and every one of you will be able to relate to it. Especially as Indian girls, we have a lot of hair on our face, especially the sides and all. And as a teenager, I used to struggle with okay, how am I supposed to hide it, remove it? I used to not like a lot of hair here. I used to have a lot of mustache. I also used to have a unibrow. So I used to struggle a lot with all this facial hair issues, and especially now that the whole quarantine and corona situation happened, I struggle even more because earlier I would just go to the parlor and get it done with. Then I had to find solutions on how to do it at home. So guys, let's start with face waxing first. The reason why I want to start with face waxing is because I don't know whether you guys are going to last the entire video or not, but I want you guys first and upfront to know that face waxing, if you guys do, stop. It is not good to wax your face. Now let me start off with my personal experience. So I did face waxing only once when I was about 21 years of age. I'm 30 now. So I did it for one of my friend's wedding. So yeah, so I did face waxing once, wherein I waxed up this area of my face and this area of my face, not this and this. Oh my god, I ended up like I wanted to do it to look good for the wedding. I had a swollen face for the wedding, like it was this big. Then after the swollen face cooled down, I had a crocodile skin. Like I would feel my face and I would like these tiny bumps all over my face. Oh my god. And I did what not to make them go, and it lasted me good 3 months, and that's when my skin started feeling better. So the worst experience among all of these three things is face waxing, and it is something that I am never ever even going to think about to do again. I don't even wax my hands or legs, but that's another topic some other day. I'll make a video on that too. But I would not recommend face waxing. And firstly, also it is extremely painful. Like if you are able to take hands and legs waxing, but if you're talking about face waxing, oh my god, it'll make you cry. I don't know why I did it. Anyways, another thing, for those of you guys who do face waxing and are okay with face waxing and it doesn't pain you, great. But let me tell you something. For the longer term, it is not good to do face waxing. Reason being, face waxing stretches your face, right? It pulls your face. What's going to happen eventually is that your face is going to sag, because a lot of pulling and stretching of your skin is happening. And why do we don't none of us want a sagging face, right? We want to uplift our face over the years rather than make it sag. So if you guys, even if you guys are okay with face waxing, it doesn't pain you, it does not give you any kind of side effects on your face, it doesn't give you boils, whatever, stop doing it, because it will 100% eventually sag your face. So I'm quite sure you wouldn't want that. Now, the only time that I do happen to do face waxing is only and only on my nose, wherein I use these wheat strips and cut them off in pieces. You also get these wheat face strips, but apparently they are never available either in the stores or on Nike or Amazon. So I end up using the body strips, and I cut them into tiny pieces and use it on my nose. The thing is that I have a lot of open pores on my nose and extreme blackheads on my nose, because I have a super oily face, and my nose is the volcano for oil. So yeah. So this is the only solution that I can till now find which is able to take off the blackheads from my face, from my nose. And I also have this very tiny hair on my nose. Lucky me. So yeah, so this really helps me take off that hair. and take off the blackheads also and the whiteheads that I have on my face. So this is the only thing that I use when it comes to waxing on my face. Other than that, do not wax, especially this area, like, and also this did not give me any kind of side effects on my nose. Yes, I have sensitive skin, so my nose gets a little bit red, yes, but other than that, absolutely nothing. They did not cause any kind of side effects to my face. But yet again, I will not recommend this to do on any other part of your face than your nose if you want to take out your blackheads and everything. Even here, no. It is no. Now that we are done with the thing that I don't want any one of you to do it, is face waxing, moving on to face threading. Now, face threading, I'm quite sure for Indian women, anyone at the age of 15 must have done face threading at least once. Personally, I do not have any problem with face threading whatsoever. In fact, before lockdown, I used to go and do regular threading for my eyebrows, my upper lips, and my chin, because I have little bit of hair here as well. Indian women, okay, we have hair all over. We just do. Anyways, so yeah, so now I was able to, I mean, of course it is painful, but I was able to take that pain because I would go like once in a month, so I was able to take it. But I do know a lot of people who, especially my friends, right, they would end up with swollen faces and a lot of scars, because every time the parlor person would tell her to put, and she would just leave, and then, you know, of course you'll end up with scars because she was not able to take the pain at all. So she'll have scars, she'll have a swollen face, and she would cry, like she could not deal with that pain. So there are those people as well. Another thing that I personally liked about threading is that for some reason I would have a very nice glow on my face, which would last me a good 2 days after I would do face threading, which I absolutely used to like. So I actually used to plan my threading according to if I have an occasion to go to, so I will do threading that day or one day before kind of a space, because it would give you a nice glow on your face. On my face at least. I don't know whether you guys can relate to this or not, but this is what face threading used to do to me. But at the same time, lockdown happened, and then we could not do face threading. So of course everybody knows about it. We used a tweezer. Now this is not that painful when it as compared to threading, but it's such a painful process. I mean, it takes me, and I have bushy, like really bushy eyebrows, so it takes me a lot of time to pluck. Like I remember the last time I was trying to do it, it took me good 45 minutes to pluck my eyebrows with this, because as I said, I have a unibrow, I have this, like it takes too long. So I will be the first person to run to the parlor once things get better and go back to threading my eyebrows for sure. For those of you who do not or cannot take the pain, this is, even if you don't do your eyebrows, it's absolutely fine, whatever you guys are okay with. For those of you who like doing their eyebrows, tweezer is also a very good option. I am using a Viga tweezer, and now you can get tweezers anywhere: Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, Nykaa, anywhere. I think they're starting from 50 rupees that go up to how much ever, but this is a very good option. Now, last and final, let's talk about face shaving. Now, face shaving is a very scary yet very controversial kind of a thing, because firstly, it has recently come up, say in the past a year or so, where you see all the bloggers out there shaving their face. It surely would have been a very bizarre reaction that, oh my god, she's shaving her face, like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Because none of us have ever shaved our face first. We've never seen our mothers shave our face, at least I haven't. And then we've always seen men with shaving, at least with the face, not women. So I saw a lot of bloggers doing it, and I observed a few bloggers that I personally quite like for a good 2 to 3 months, maybe more than that. And it's only during the lockdown that I started to do it. I gave it a shot, and I finally did shave my face. I have been doing it now since 5 months. This is the tool that I use for face shaving. Now this is easily available anywhere, Amazon, Nykaa. I got these from Miniso, and I think it's a pack of 4 or a pack of 5 for 200 rupees. This tool will last you good 4 to 5 times. To make sure, do not put it in water. Just use a tissue to clean it off after you're done. The other thing that I quite like about this that is that it takes off the dead skin cells as well from your face, and not just hair. Now another thing, I will be making a detailed video on how to use this and all of that in the future, so do stick around with me. But let me just talk about the good and bad of it. Now I've been using this since 5 months, and as you all know, as I told you guys, that I have a lot of hair here on my face. Now you guys must be wondering, why don't I just bleach it? I personally don't like bleaching first because it gives you that golden hair. Of course I can reduce the activator and use it, but then again, it is not good to bleach your face, guys, because bleach actually burns your skin, and I don't even like that burning sensation to my face. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I literally have to sit like this and be like, oh my god, my face is getting burned, what to do? And then I just remove it. So I personally do not prefer bleaching. I rather remove the hair. So about this, I keep skipping to topics. Okay, so I have been using this since 5 months. Now the first thought that I had before I started using this is whether I'm going to have hard hair, whether I'm going to have a hard growth or a thick growth, all of that. None of that happened. Trust me, none of that happened. I have done this a good 10 times or maybe more. I do this every 2 weeks kind of a thing. I don't do it every week because it also exfoliates the skin, which is, so definitely not do this every week. I do this every 2 weeks to remove my hair. It is super handy, it is travel friendly, take it wherever you want. It is super affordable. I mean, it's the best thing. Where was it before? It is so good. Like, I love it. Love. So yeah, so if any one of you are looking for an option or already know about this but are dreadful enough to try it, pata nahi kya hoga, aisa kuch nahi hoga, you guys can go for this. So that's all for today, guys. If you guys like my video, please do subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to say hi on Instagram. Bye.